Shall we begin?
I don't mind, you decide.
It's your story, not mine.
Where shall I start from then?
You decide.
You won't even care.
Try me.
Just did, and you failed.
How so? I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, but...
But nothing. I'm giving you all the time in the world, and you start off by giving me backchat. Pushing people away again.
Again? Whoever you been talking to?
Just get on with it.
See, you don't care.
I do. Just look around you. There's no one else here, is there? Just you and me. Get the picture?
Well, I still don't think you're here for my benefit anyway. I mean, you've picked a perfect place to have this discussion.
Would you have preferred it in a business building like an interview then?
God, no. I've been there before.
Be grateful with what you've got, not what you haven't got.
Okay, I get the picture. Jesus.
Stop it with that blasphemous backchat now.
I never knew you was a man of God.
I never could quite reach him.
If you say so.
Right, we're off the track yet again. Time waits for no man, and your story must be heard.
Okay, teach.
Come on, tell me your story. I've taken my time to meet you here, so meet me halfway.
What do you want to hear? That I enjoy doing what I did? It gave me a sense of purpose, because it didn't. I felt sick afterwards, as it wasn't me. I lost who I was and hate to be that thing again.
So why did you do it then?
I just wanted to lose myself, because I had no one else for me. I'm not making excuses, just stating facts.
You're going round the bush, my friend.
That's just it. I had no real friends to call my own anymore. The friends or lack of I had around me had everything whilst I had nothing.
Well, friends come and go. The ones that stick around are the ones you have to keep hold of.
Anyway, with my friends getting what they want, then their families at their hand and foot. With my life, it's the opposite. I have no place to call home. I do apologise if it sounds like I'm moaning.
I do feel that you're missing something out here.
Okay, Einstein, you tell the story.
Wind your neck in. You're just too readable. A backstory, if you please?
I had no direction with where I was going in life. All my friends continued to grow. I was left behind. I mean, I'm a nice person. I listen to everyone else's problems. When it's my turn to vent off my troubles, no one has the time to listen for some bizarre reason.
I can see you're hurting.
I am. I wish I wasn't where I am today, or was, because I wouldn't have done what I did.
Sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards.
That's my point. I was lost, and I only realised where I was standing, but it was too late.
Going back to being lost with no one to turn to.
I always doubted myself with every decision I made. My personal motto is this: keep work at work, be friends with my friends, and put myself first more often.
Did it work?
No, work took over my life, with the poisonous work politics to boot. Allow me to forget all my friends, but friendship works both ways, doesn't it? I mean, when I'm there for my friends, when the shoe's on the other foot, well, you know the rest.
Maybe what you need is some you time. Time to unwind. To let off some steam. Because clearly, you need it more than most.
Trust me. Believe me. I've tried so hard to have some me time, but work ate up all my energy, allow me to forget the third part of my motto. Put myself first, so it never happened.
But you still have your bedroom to escape to, though.
Yes, but I can only be in my bedroom, well, house, for so long before I'm labelled lazy or a dosser, so I have to vacate with haste.
I can't believe it.
There's plenty you wouldn't believe.
Try me.
Constantly talked about and run down by a certain devil.
The devil?
Stepdad. I'm not allowed to speak my own mind in my own house. Always being shunned away from any family gathering. Having religion constantly thrown in my face. dragged into the compare games. He would even influence my younger siblings to disrespect me, with his fake vision of me. Then the same pest singing songs about me, indirectly for the same audience to hear. Other family members ignore all this for an easy life. I never react, otherwise it's deemed I'm telling tales. All this would hurt a person who can't relate to anyone on the same level.
Well, that's why we're here.
I know there's someone else worse off than me.
That's right.
But manners cost nothing. And being a nice person isn't a hard thing to do if you actually try and make the effort.
We all wear masks to hide such horrible issues we deal with or we don't deal with. But by keeping it all in, you'll explode. All of this pushing you towards your breakthrough act.
This isn't a joke.
I wasn't joking.
I did it so I could get caught out.
Didn't have you down as an attention seeker.
No, but my friends were doing it and getting away with it.
Doing what?
Stealing.
Stealing?
Is there an echo in here? That's what I said.
Have you stolen before?
No. Well, there was this one time when I was a kid. It involved a shoelace, sweetie, and a girl grabbing my hand before I could put it in my mouth. So that doesn't count, does it?
See, everyone is tempted to the dark side now and again.
Yeah, but it's not my bag. And it's been hard for me for the past few years.
I can see that. So what is it that you stole?
USB sticks.
Really? USB sticks? A USB doesn't cost a lot these days.
Well, my friends were stealing what wasn't theirs, and then I had to pay the piper. It's not fair.
If it was me, I would have just paid for something as small as a USB stick.
Who's telling the story, you or me?
Carry on then, with your story.
I witnessed my so-called friends doing what they do best. I would witness theft, and I would be too shocked to do anything, leaving me to say, if I did it, I'll get caught. Then they would laugh.
I'm intrigued about how they got away with it. Weren't security tags a big problem?
Well, because it's attached to the cardboard part of the packaging, it's easy to rip it off and take a free USB stick out the shop.
Some friends, if they have no guilty conscience.
No guilt whatsoever. Allow me to think, if they can get away with it, when they have the money to splash out on such a little item, then why should I pay the piper?
It isn't the way to play such games.
While it was my choice, I gave in to peer pressure. I was the weak one.
You had no one to confide in. And with your fair weather friends telling you to do as they do, you felt obligated to escape your situation of loneliness, built from hate and jealousy. You feel that it's your fault, but it's the friends around you who made you choose the wrong path by stealing what you stole.
Hey, I didn't steal it. I didn't even leave the shop. I had self-control, but prior to that moment in my life, I didn't. Even when I was approaching the exit, I was stopped by the security guard.
How did you feel then?
Empty. I reached in my pocket and I was about to pull out the USBs, but it was too late. Then they took me to the back room.
So, after being taken to the back room?
Well, due to the fact that I hadn't got a criminal record, the police...
The police?
Yes, they were called. And I could have been taken to the station for the night. Court hearing too. But I didn't have a criminal record, so that went in my favour.
Were you scared?
Of course I was. This was my first experience being on the bad side of the law. They spoke to the security guards that were on duty, and they all came to an agreement that I would be let off with a warning, allowing my criminal record to be non-existent. But I still had to pay for the damn USBs.
Only seems fair.
Whose side are you on?
Yours, of course.
Don't you think I know that I got off lightly? As the officer said, this doesn't happen usually. So I am very grateful. But I still felt empty afterwards.
What did you do afterwards?
I went home and thought about what I did, shutting myself off from the world for weeks. Then imagined if all didn't go in my favour. Scary stuff. I mean, would I survive in prison?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
See?
You would be the belle of the ball.
Okay, thank you.
So, what happens now? Have you been back?
Oh no, I can't go back. I've been banned for life. Yes, I know it's my fault.
Well done for taking responsibility.
But I've been thinking about writing them an apology letter to explain why I did what I did.
That's decent of you.
What about if they disregard it?
Well, at least you've made the effort. Sometimes no answer is a good answer.
Not really. It plays doubt on your mind not knowing.
I can see where you're coming from. And I can also see that you're overcoming this past situation.
No, never. It carries a heavy burden on my soul because it's a part of my past now.
The idea is not to think of it like that. Try to move forward with your life, because time only goes forward. Things have a way of working out. Try to think positive. You are making the right decisions already by writing them a letter to make amends and to give yourself peace of mind. It doesn't matter if they don't write back, because it's all about you living your life now. Why should you care about what they think anyway?
Because most people say they don't care what others think about them, but that's a lie. I mean, we all get paranoid with what we do and who it may affect. Yes, I know, you're right. I need to start living my life now, for myself.
Nice, simple way of life you have.
I wish life was so simple.
If that was the case, everyone would be a winner.
I wasn't a winner. I could have lost it all with one stupid move.
You did, and you failed. So count yourself lucky. Let's focus on that. You even said you were about to give the USBs back.
Yeah?
Your past shows us where you come from. When, in the present, you have the choice to make the future a better one. This is your time to make things right.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It's been educational.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Positive thinking.
Yes, okay.
Right. Get on with it then.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, basically. Was there anything else?
No, I just thought you was going to judge me or disbelieve me or something.
Why would I do that?
But
There's nothing more to say. You know what you did, and I believe you. What you are planning on doing after you leave here is a positive outcome. So get to it.
thanks, Dad.
No problem, son. I'm proud of you. You're doing the right thing.
I hope so.
I know so.
I was thinking, can I see you again?
One time only, I'm afraid.
Never mind.
I'll see you soon. But not too soon, I hope. Get going then.